I should win Miss RFox because I believe in the strength and versatility of a modern Filipina. My advocacy is youth empowerment because I believe that the children is the future of this country.
My whole life, I've always been a giver more than a receiver. I have been a type of person who would look into the mirror and say that I want to become the best version of myself. I always look out for my siblings. I love my family very much, and I've always been the best student in my school. I always tried to become a woman who is worthy of emulation. And I do believe that I deserve to be the next Miss Red Fox because I have a heart that speaks. And if I win, I would give it to my chosen advocacies, which is education for children and also more mental health facilities in our country. I do believe that individually we can only do so much, but collectively we can battle against so many issues in our society. Thank you.
I should win Miss Red Fox because as a modern Filipina, I believe that Red Fox will pave the way for progression and also innovation. And I would like to support Save the Children because I believe that the children will need the best for tomorrow and for the future.
I should be Miss RFX because I think I deserve this title. I believe that RFX has good intentions in working along with technology to improve the quality of lives of the people. If I will win, I want to support everyone who is suffering and struggling because of their mental health issues. I hope to become a channel of inspiration to those who feel hopeless because of it.
I should win Miss Red Fox Philippines because just like them, I am modern, progressive, and forward thinking. And if I win, I will support my advocacy, which is women economic empowerment, specifically for the informal sector. In this way, we will empower more women to progress in life.
I deserve to be the next Miss Red Fox, not only because I'm passionate, but also because I'm part of the Gen Z and millennial generation, which equips me the talent, creativity, and skills. My chosen advocacy is mental health awareness for the youth because I went through depression, and some of my closest friends have. And I don't want any child or any teenager to go through the same thing that I went through.
I'm excited because Red Fox is such a great platform, especially in these times to advance our country. And I'm a huge believer that in order for us to build a great country in the future, we have to invest in our next generation. I am an advocate for youth leadership development and education.
Life might not be perfect, but it never fails to be beautiful if we give meaning to it. By giving meaning through connecting the people and the community. So if I win as Miss Red Fox, I'll use this platform for good service in helping the organization of Save the Children that aims for the children to grow, learn, and work together.
I would like to win Miss RFox just because I'm someone who's innovative, creative, and who's constantly seeking growth. I believe this is in line with the values of RFox. And if I win Miss RFox, I would like to create self-awareness. That is my advocacy. By creating self-awareness, I know that people can go after what they want and they can have a bright future ahead of them.
Hi everyone. I'm hoping to win as Miss Red Fox this year because I'm all about strengthening family values. I believe everything starts with the family and everything starts at home. And one thing that we fail to impart to the next generation that first should be taught at home is financial literacy. And hoping that I'll be winning as Miss Red Fox if I could donate to Metro World Child, a children organization that focuses on educating the next generation.
I experienced homelessness when I was young, and I promised myself that I will pay the good deeds forward to those in need. Everyone deserves basic needs like food, shelter, and clothing. I would choose to support Rise Against Hunger Philippines and the projects in Taguig. They have played such a crucial role in developing ways to improve food security and livelihood in our community, especially during the pandemic. I am committed to continuing my work for this cause, including my time volunteering at food banks in the past. If chosen as Miss Red Fox, I propose to conjoin with local governments and develop tech infrastructure to empower community organizers to easily set up and promote food banks in different neighborhoods. The world is advancing, and we cannot forget those who are in need. This is how we progress together as a conscious society.
I should win Miss Red Fox because I am a millennial and I live in a generation where everything is advanced and technological, and I believe that it is more convenient for us. And my chosen charity is for the athletes. It would be a big help for them.
Hi, I think that I should win Miss R Fox because I like to innovate and I like to make things happen. My advocacy is that ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to give back and to help the most vulnerable aspects of our society, and I would very much like to start with the children.
Red Fox because I know how fast-paced our world is, and I try my best to keep up with the changing technology. And my chosen advocacy would have to be something very close to my heart because I myself have it. It is scoliosis awareness, and I would want to shed more light on it, and for children who has it to have more confidence in themselves.
RFox believes in providing a valid reason for those not yet a part of the digital economy to change that fact. My advocacy is to make sport and art accessible to Filipino youth in order to create alternative visions and possibilities. As Miss RFox, I fully support Girls Got Game, an NGO I've been working with that empowers young female athletes, and together we'll be able to give them basic financial access and inclusion in the digital economy.
Miss Red Fox for me is someone who is very aware of the new technology of today and would like to close the digital divide that is very much present here in the Philippines. And that is something that I resonate with. If I win, I would like to focus on my advocacy, which is breast cancer awareness, and I would like to focus on the I Can Serve Foundation. I should be the next Miss Red Fox because as a phenomenal woman, I am the face of strength and resilience in the midst of adversity. My advocacy is focused on diversity and inclusion, and my chosen charity is Save the Children Foundation.
Because of the pandemic, we have all inevitably transferred towards an online setting, and because of this, I really want to emphasize my advocacy, which is to promote responsible social media usage. And just like Red Fox, my advocacy is timely and very relevant, especially during the pandemic. It's modern and it is progressive. That's why I think I deserve to win the Miss R Fox title.
My friends encouraged me to invest in blockchain technology, and I've been doing it in the past year, and I love it. And I support platforms such as Red Fox that just helps me explore better on this technology. I am an advocate of youth development, and I believe that the youth should be given the right capacity measures to explore their potentials to be the best versions of themselves.
Miss RFox is someone that is inclusive, that is progressive, is modern, and is a forward thinker. And I believe that is exactly who I am. If I win, I would want to go back to my community and help promote sustainable waste for tourism because I firmly believe that it would help catapult back the economy. And in order to protect our natural destinations for it to last not only for a year, but for generations and generations.
I deserve to win Miss Red Fox because as someone who is into digital innovations, I would like to encourage other people to venture on this kind of platform and also to help us financially and be open to digital technologies. My advocacy is to help other people. I think I should win Miss R Fox because just like Red Fox, I am writing the future with technology as my job as an educational content creator. If I win, I would like to support underfunded organizations that help students get access to online education during the pandemic, such as the Good Shepherd Educational Assistance Program.
I think that it's about time that our country strives for technological advancement. It's definitely something that I thought we've always needed. And if this is what Red Fox is striving for, then I couldn't be any more supportive of this. If I were to win Miss Red Fox, I would exert all my efforts into helping them achieve this specific goal. A charity that I've always been very passionate about. You know, I've always been an ally of the LGBTQ plus community due to, of course, recent events, having experienced discrimination. And because of this, I would also offer my efforts to this certain cause.
We've seen that there's like a rapid shift towards a more digital world. And I see this like a unique window of opportunity for us to transition and innovate. And I want to be that bridge to connect to the people. And having this advocacy empowering small business owners, in this way, I want them to feel seen and feel heard and help them transition and innovate and adapt into these new norms. And being Miss Red Fox, we can go hand in hand with my advocacy, and I know that I can offer so many things on the table.
I should be Miss Red Fox because I am living proof of what it means to be a modern, progressive, and forward-thinking Filipina. As an architect and a heritage conservationist, I am incredibly passionate about building and creating low-cost sustainable homes for underprivileged communities. With that being said, should I be Miss Red Fox, I would advocate and support Habitat for Humanity Philippines because their values and their vision for our future is very much aligned with mine.
I should win Miss Red Fox because I am an epitome of a modern, progressive, and forward-thinking Filipina.